Hey there, and happy Monday to you guys. I hope that it's not too loud in the yard as background noise. If you can hear a little hum, it's an exciting hum. We're gearing up for spring planting on the farm here, and the tractor's out there with the planter hooked up, and we're not putting anything in the ground that I know of. I don't think we are, but maybe they're just taking it for a test run to see what it does or whatever. So that might be the hum you hear out. Maybe you won't hear anything in the background, which is fantastic too. Hi there, Pam. So I had a busy weekend. I hope you guys had a great one. I ended up going on like a parts run with my husband, and he has family in Omaha, so it's always fun to get that direction and visit them, except for once we headed out, we realized like we were going closer to Missouri. We were like a couple miles away from the Missouri border, and it was kind of like a whole day trip Saturday doing that, and then getting back to Omaha to stay with family and visit them and spend time with them yesterday. So it was a good getaway, and kind of you never know this time of year if we're able to get away because of spring planting too. So I hope you guys had a good eventful weekend, or even a relaxing weekend too. So I'm here with card number 4, and I'm going to be showing you some retiring products. So keep in mind, as exciting as it is to grab some of these retiring products before they're gone. Hi, Rosina. There is going to be a flash sale Wednesday. Free shipping on all orders of $75 or more. They just let us know that. At least I saw it this afternoon. So new news. I always get like a hurt stomach thinking of like those that have just ordered like over the weekend or even today. Like I never know when that's going to happen. So the good news is they've let us know 2 days ahead. So I was trying quick hop on my computer, let everybody know. I'm letting you guys know now, so that if you are thinking of placing an order, probably wait till Wednesday because then you can get free shipping. So that adds up to 11% savings. And if you live in Minnesota, you're not only saving that 11%, you're saving the tax on the shipping too, because of how it just works in our state there too. So free shipping, $75 or more, those types of orders on Wednesday. Hi there, Donna and Margaret too. So let me get my camera turned around. My iPad's just in the shop for a little tune-up, and so I should be able to still catch questions or comments that you might have just from my phone here as I film and such. So keep those comments and questions and such coming, because I like that, and I always tell you guys usually it's not just you that has that same comments and such. All right, so the last card that I came on here to show you was using the Mango Melody cardstock. And since then, there's been some of you that are like, how did I not see how pretty that color is? And quickly hopped on the bandwagon to order the cardstock before it's gone. I will say the ink pad has sold out, but there is the re-inker is still available and on sale for $3.20 instead of $4. And so you can buy those little re-inkers, or some of you have those little square ink spots, and then you can re-ink it, especially if it's a blank one, with the re-inker, and go for that if you want it. But the cardstock 8.5 by 11 is still available, so I want to let you know that. So the other things are kind of selling out. So I had this card planned, and then it's like, do I switch gears quick or just go with it? I was excited about today's card because I think it makes such a great graduation card. You know, wishing you joy in this next adventure. It could honestly be a retirement card too, but I think it's so great for graduation, and graduation isn't that far away, and I usually have to have quite a supply of these types of cards on hand. So I was thinking, what do I usually need, which is usually what you guys need. So that's why I wanted to get on that. So the Greatest Journey comes from the mini catalog, and it's on pages 58 and 59, and this collection gives such great ideas there. I will say the dies just sold out, so that's what I was getting to. It's Monday. My brain's like in squirrel mode ever since they announced the sale. I'm thinking in all different directions. So I was like, okay, do I keep going with today's card because the die sold out or not? But I still think this is such a great set. And sometimes the more I look at the set and the dies, I think they look like such completely different products too. There's such great sentiments, and that's why I fell in love with this stamp set. And then there's such great dies. That's why I fell in love with the dies. And like I said, they can be combined combined, but there's also so many things that are just separate from the dies, but the dies have sold out. The stamp set's still available for $23. I'm going to be using these stickers. I love these stickers because they lay so flat. Nice size, 64 of them in a packet. The packet's originally $8.50. They're on sale for $6.95. And then the 3 twine combo pack, which I'm going to be using too, that will be retiring. It's still $7.50 for the 3 pack, but it will be leaving shortly too. So I wanted to let you guys know that. Oh, and the paper. The paper is, to me, the most exciting part. I've loved this paper. So instead of being $12, the paper is marked down to $9.60. So I just kind of want to show you a little bit of this paper. I've used it before, so you've seen it. You can kind of see this whole landscape there. And so then on the other side of this, so the 12 by 12 paper, this is kind of the other side. So you can see where I've cut it. And so one side's more pink, and then this side's more orange in the mango color. But then this one is really cool because it's got the mountains incorporated, and maybe some of you will receive these if you order my cards this month or earn them for free with ordering. And then this has more of the green. So if you're thinking, oh, this is a perfect card for an adventuresome girl for graduation, you might be going, oh, no, this is perfect because I need this for a guy card too. So same with these background papers. So some of them, like you can tell, have the mountain already on there, or today I thought it'd be fun just to use the plain one, and then I'm going to show you how to use the mountain and even what to do. Like, what if you don't have your own or those dies and want to make your own? So I'll show you that as well. So I'll get working with that today. And today's card's actually pretty quick and easy. So like I said, my color scheme that I'm working with today is Mango Melody, basic white, basic black, that the paper, Enjoy the Journey. There we go, Enjoy the Journey paper. And so just a fun combination. Like I said, I might mix up some of these colors. Maybe your color, your card might be more pink or green or mango, depending on kind of where I'm at with making up the cards. And I might need to make up a lot more cards for you guys once Wednesday rolls around with the sale too. So excited about that. All right, so what I'm going to do is do my die cutting first. And so with that, I'm just going to take some black. This is actually going to be this black matting here. So I've cut that 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm just going to run that through my die cutting machine with this hiker on there with the lantern. So we've got that. Helps if I put the paper. So I'm just going to put that right in the middle and run that through because it's just going to be a layer. We might as well not waste any black cardstock die cutting a separate hiker when we can just do this. There we go. And then I love that lantern there. It's just so cool. So we've got that, kind of a fun little silhouette. There we go. It's like, what is the name of that? All right, so I've got that, and I'll just set that aside. And then I've just got this strip that's cut just probably 1.5 inches maybe, and that's not super important, but kind of gives you an approximate by 4 inches. And then I'm just going to put this. So depending on, like, if you wanted a really tall mountain, you would just put it on a bigger piece of paper because this just cuts across. And so you determine how tall you want your mountain. I love the paper, so I want a lot of that to show. So I don't want my mountain to be too tall, and so that's why my strip is about 1.5 inches, but it's 4 inches across that I wanted to stick with, or excuse me, 4 1/4. All right, so like I said, that just cuts that off. So this is my scrap, and then we've got this mountain going right there. Hi there, Joyce. And then we can set that. Nope. We have one more thing to die cut. Here we go, and then we'll be set. So those dies I just used, like I said, are sold out. But what is not sold out, what's still carrying over, thankfully, is the Stylish Shapes dies. I've been using those squares and circles and these banners for you a ton. So if you haven't excuse me, already gotten these or ordered the stylish shaped dies because they have been so popular. They kind of come and go. So I love this fun banner image here, and then it's stitched around the edges, the stylish shapes. All right, so that is what I'm going to cut out. Now we can do the assembly here, and that goes pretty fast. Almost feels like there's embossing powder on there. I don't know. I don't think there should be, but we'll wipe that off. It was an easy wipe off. All right, so to assemble this, I'm just going to flip over my basic black cardstock. There we go. Like I said, this was cut 4 by 5 1/4, and then I have my Mango Melody card base opening this way. So if you like Mango Melody, like I said, get it before it's gone. All right, so nobody's gonna see now that this is in there, because then the next layer I'm going to put over top is the Enjoy the Journey Designer Series paper. All right, so you've got that. Okay, so now we've covered up that hiker on there. So let me pull out the twine here. It comes in that 3-pack. It's called the 3 twine combo pack. Coastal Cabana, Garden Green, Pumpkin Pie. And so the pumpkin pie is such a great combination with the Mango Melody, and you can see as I lay it here, it's going to just coordinate perfectly with that darker color in the landscape there. So let me pull this up and around, and I'm going to wrap that around a couple times like so. Oops, and then I'm going to just take and knot it. And I must have spit just a hair as I was talking. Oh my goodness, you guys. I better keep this for myself. I feel healthy, but do you guys want this card mailed to you? All right, and maybe I shouldn't have said anything and it won't show up on camera. All right, there we go. So I've got that. And then because of these other colors, I did want to show you the other colors of that too in here. So if you wanted to do like a similar card like so, you could incorporate some of these other colors of twine in here too, and they would look so nice and so fun. So yeah, just all sorts of different color combinations to work in that 3 twine combo. I really like working with these twines, Baker's twines, and even the thicker twines, just because they're so easy to wrap around and to tie. So that makes things really nice. So thank you, Joyce. Yeah, that Mango Melody, like you didn't jump on totally right away, but I was just saying how when people saw the last card I made with the Mango Melody, they kind of then jumped on the bandwagon of, ooh, I should be getting this soon before it sells out. All right, so next I'm just going to take the strip of my mountain that I die cut, put a little bit of adhesive on there, and then that I'm just gonna slide down so it lays right on top of that black base. And then it just goes from side to side because it's cut 4 1/4, as well as this black outside edge too. So we've got that. And then I'm pulling out today my black dimensionals because my silhouette is black. So it's so nice if I would accidentally, especially like I want to put more than one dimensional. So I've put the biggest dimensional there. But if I want to put another one down here, I kind of noticed my white one when I was putting it there, I just grabbed it by habit and it stuck out just a little bit. But boy, do you go, wow, that's, you know, like if it's white sticking out, I don't know if you can see, it almost looks like he's got like a little bit of a knee cyst going on. But if I want to tuck that, I can just tuck that sometimes pretty easily with my fingers. But if it does want to pop out a little bit, you're going to notice a lot more showing with the white than when it's black. So I did want to add more of the dimensional, but I did worry about that. Whoops, let me see if I can scoot. Yep, I want to scoot this up just a hair too, so it looks like it's more right on the mountain and such. So there we have that silhouette. Love that. All right, and Pam says, beautiful, and love how the bright color pops even more when you add your black backing, and I think that's so true. So when I looked at all these papers, I'm always thinking like, would this type of layout look good with the blues and the greens and the purples? And yes, it does, because I think the tendency for me to want to use like the silhouette images and stamping bolder black images on there, I think they'd all look great with that. But I think it's the mango that really pops, like the yellows and the even the hot pinks pop so much with basic black. So it's always fun to use that together. And with the stamp set being photopolymer, I'm going to get out my Stampin' Mat here and my Memento Black ink pad. And wishing you joy in this next adventure is, like I said, perfect for graduation. So that's where my focus is going to be, in getting some cards made for that soon. And I just love the fun font with that, both the big and then the little bit of, you know, kind of cursive. But even though it's smaller and a little bit of cursive, I feel like it's so easy to read. So I love that. And then I'm just going to pop that over. Oops. Not my dimensionals over. All right, and then put about 3. These are carrying over, so like sometimes I say I don't use them very often, but they've been popular with people. They're still carrying over. They're $6 for a pack, so they're packaged a little bit differently, priced a little bit differently. When you buy them, you get 2 sheets of the regular size, and then you get 2 sheets of the minis, so about 200 regular dimensionals, 480 of the minis in one package for $6. So it's kind of good to let you guys know that too. And then I'm just going to put this kind of across the top like so, and then just pull my ribbon off there a little bit. And then I love these stickers. Like I said, 64 in a package, which is a lot. So if it's somebody that's true adventure, or, you know, like I think of a journey, you kind of like have your compass. So there's a compass on there, and I'm using like these little arrows crossed over here. Whoops, stuck to my finger instead. So I'm just going to press that down. And then I love these trees, and even the trees or the compass, you can flip these and color on these and stick them. And with the blends, you would color them with the blends, not the Stampin' Right markers. So if you want to add some color, then the trees will still show through, as well as your compass images there. So that's kind of a fun, different thing that you can do with that too. So I think that just adds a lot. But this actually, if you can see, this doesn't even pop up as much as the dimensionals probably do. So it's a nice flat image that they've given us to work with, which is really nice if you have to mail your card. So that's what the outside's going to look like. I'm just leaving it plain because I think it just looks so striking with that black, making everything else pop. And then for the inside, I pull this back over, I'm going to ink up. This moment is the start of something great. So I wasn't sure if I should put like congratulations or something like that, but I'm like, this is also part of the stamp set, Greatest Journey. And I love the font and just the style of this whole thing. And so there again, if you're like, no, I don't need graduation, but I'm kind of in that mode of life where people are retiring around me, this would also make a great sentiment to go, you know, with this as well too. So I'm going to put that on, and then just add a little bit of tape here on the back, or my seal adhesive, I should say, and just put that down. And I think it does such a great job coordinating. It's kind of a bigger saying for the inside, so I didn't want to do too much with anything else for images. So just going to kind of end it like that and call it good. And for those of you that make a lot of graduation cards, I know some of you just mass produce, and some of them, some of you enjoy making them for others to have. So I've heard of some people saying, yeah, I usually try and do like a couple hundred graduation cards. This is something that you could buy this whole packet of paper. It's on sale now. Make a slew of these cards, and they would come out pretty quick. Oh, I was going to tell you, if you didn't have the silhouettes or something and just wanted to do your mountain scheme or something, you could just take, you know, your basic black cardstock and just cut your own mountain, just do your own jiggy jag across there and put that down if you didn't have that to go by either. So that's something that you could do. And then like the basic borders dies, there's some fun images in there too. So there's always, you know, other things since this has sold out. So keep that in mind. Or if you need help and really specifically want me to help with some more ideas for that, please let me know, because that's what I'm here for. So that's great. So let me get this turned around here. Whoops. Oh no. Okay, what did I do? Something else came up on the screen. It's like, oh boy. Don't challenge me technically. All right, so if you missed the beginning, free shipping on Wednesday of orders of $75 or more, which is always such a great kind of level, because if you want my cards, my set of April cards, the set of 8, it's free if you order $75. And so if you order on Wednesday, you can get my cards for free. You can get free shipping. It's a win-win that way. So keep that in mind for Wednesday. But even if you go, you know what, I'm just not sure if I'm ready to order Wednesday, you have till the end of the month to let me know. If you want my cards, they're $25 if you're not ordering, or if you decide to wait till the end of the month too, you still have time to order to get them for free with a $75 order using my special host code. So have a great evening. I'll be back tomorrow to give you some more inspiration and hopefully show you some more retiring products to give you some ideas to go with the great sales that are going on. See you then. Bye-bye.